So this lesson is about aligning objects in Illustrator. So as you can see right now we have some objects and they're randomly just placed around on the artboard or even off the artboard. To align these objects, to get them lined up and making them look like they're in the same place or in a row or something like that, we can use our Align palette. So over on the side where you have the Transform, Align, and Pathfinder, we just simply choose Align, and again this is the tab that we would click. One of the things that you're going to need to make sure is that you have the options shown. So if you roll over your mouse here and click Show Options, if it's not already there, if this is already out, then you don't need to do that. So the first thing we'll talk about is just aligning these objects with one another. And again, they can be different sizes. So I'm just going to make this one a little bit different size, make this one a little bit bigger. So if I want to take all these objects and align them, then I can simply choose Align to Selection. So right here in your options, Align to Selections, that means whatever I have selected, I'm going to try to align. So if I select all these objects and I choose this one right here, which is Horizontal Align Left, that means that it's going to take the left edge of every object that's here and it's going to align it on the left edge of the farthest to the left object. So if I click on that one, you'll see that they all snap over. Sorry, that's my alarm. They all snap over to the left. If I had all these objects selected and I chose this one, which is Horizontal Align Right, then it's going to align all these right edges of these objects over on the right edge of this one because it's the farthest to the right. If I wanted to align the objects to the center of each object, then I simply choose this one right here, which is Horizontal Align Center, and then it's going to snap so that they're all lined up in the center. We can do the same thing as well vertically, so these three over here. So if I choose this one right here, the vertical align to the top, that means that they're all going to align to the top edge of this one right here, and it's going to be the top edge of each object that aligns to that. So I'll just choose that right now. I can align it to the bottom edge, which means it's going to align to this one right here because that's the farthest down. So I can choose this one right here, vertical align bottom. Or I can do this one right here, which is a vertical align center, and that means that all of the center of these objects are going to align. You can see that they're all lined up in the center. Now that's aligning to selections. Let's say that I wanted to put all of these things in the center of my screen. So if I had this object right here, and I'll just select them all. If I want to align them to the center of the screen, then what I can do is I can choose Align to the Artboard. If I choose Align to the Artboard, and then I choose this one right here, Horizontal Line Center, that means they're all going to snap to the center of the artboard. So the center right here. And then if I wanted to snap them into the center, right in the center here, then I would also choose this one right here, which is Vertical Align Center. And then you're going to see that they're all going to snap to the center. You can't see some of the objects because they're in behind each other. If we go into our outline view, you can see that they are all now snapped to the center. So that's aligning objects to the center. Now let's say that I had a few objects that I wanted to, I'll just make something right here. If I wanted to align all of these into the center of the artboard, well, if I choose all these and then I choose Align to Artboard and then I want to snap it to the center, you're going to see that they all go as one shape and it's one right over top of the other. But if I wanted to actually align those four objects in the center, well, what I would want to do first is to group these objects by going Control G so that they become one object, and then I can snap it to the center. Okay, and so that's aligning to the artboard. So now what I would like to do is I would like to align one object with another one. So if I have, for example, this circle, and then I have a square, I'm just going to change the color of it. If I wanted to align this circle in the center of this square, then, or vice versa, Then what I do is if right now you'll see it's actually behind it, so let's just bring it to the top. So now it's in front. So if I want these two objects aligned with this one right here, then I can simply select both. So I can hold Shift and select this, or I can mark here around both. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the one that I want it aligned to again. So you see that it appears with this big blue border around it. So that means that this object is going to be aligned with this one. And then I go through the same options. So I can take this one right here, horizontal align center, and then a vertical align center, and then you can see that I've snapped them, and this one's directly in the center of that shape right there. If I wanted to add a word into there, so I'm just going to say the word math, and I want to snap the word math into the center of that circle. I can simply select that one, hold Shift, select this one, double click on that circle again, and then I can align that to the center.